Hello guys, welcome to the channel and welcome to another 2025 horror movie review. And tonight we're going to be looking at Clown in a Cornfield, which me and the lads saw earlier on in the year in the cinema. We both enjoyed it, but when you get things to see them properly in your own home, you can sort of take things in a bit better. We'll see if it's any better, but first let's have a look at the release. So here is the physical release of Clown in a Cornfield. Was it in or of a cornfield? I think it's in a cornfield. Let's have a little look. It's going to be generic, guys, because it is a generic release. So we'll take off the wrapper. This is from the producers of Scream, certification 15. No slipcase or anything lovely like that. Open the disc and there we go. Absolutely nothing in there, not a reversible sleeve, no book, no posters, no art cards, just the film. And that is the physical release of Clown in the Cornfield. Bog standard. These companies, who's this one? Entertainment in whatever they're called, entertainment in video. They're awful. They're one of the worst companies on the planet. For putting out stuff. Even this is 1080p. It's just they're pretty naff, but yeah, you know, these sort of films really need to get onto proper boutique labels and get the love they deserve. But let's have a look, see if there is any special features on the film. So this is your main menu for Clowns in a Cornfield, and special features, there's none. So that is the main menu for Clowns in a Cornfield. So as you can see, absolutely nothing on the disc whatsoever. Just set up, chapters and play film. Pretty rated, pretty poor. Let's have a look at the story. So this is based on a young girl called Quinn, played by Katie Douglas, and her dad called Dr. Glenn Maybrook, played by Aaron Abrams, or whatever his name is. And they're moving to the new town. He's the new doctor of this new town. Obviously, the daughter doesn't want to go because she's leaving all her friends behind us. We get this very commonly in a lot of these sort of films. And she goes to the new school there and meets loads of new people. She meets Cole, played by Carson McCormack. Russ, played by Vincent Miller. We've got Janet, played by Cassandra Possessi. Ronnie, played by what's his name? Variety Marks. We have Tucker, played by Ao Solank. And we have Matt, played by Alexandra Martin Dekin. And they're all at this school. And she befriends the bad guys of the school. And they go around filming videos of this old sort of mill factory that used to be there, called... and the logo of the company has got like a clown. And they've got like these musical boxes and stuff like this. And they keep making these fake sort of horror sort of 2-minute videos for YouTube of like this clown killing people. And the locals of the town don't like the teenagers because they sort of take the mickey out of their traditions, and they ruin their sort of traditional day that they have there and all this. So they're not very friendly there. So, and then we get the real clown turning up and starts killing off these teenagers one by one until we got like our normal sort of end 2 or 3, and the dad trying to be the hero, trying to save Gwen, his daughter. And that's sort of like how the film kind of plays out. It's very, very predictable, and it's very, very sort of over the top American kind of film. Let's get to the characters. Yeah, the characters are pretty crappy. They're all pretty poorly acted and sort of like with no sort of real character development in any of them. The best one in there is probably the Sheriff Dunn, played by Will Sasso. He's really cool. And also maybe Quinn to a point, although she's a bit irritating. And well, most of the characters are irritating. You don't like any of them. You don't care if any of them survive or live. There's that sort of character. So let's get to my final verdict. It's a real good fun watch. That's all I can say. It's a proper popcorn slasher film. So I'm going to score it a good watch and give it an 8 out of 10. It can't get any more. It does have a bit of gore and it has some kills in there which are on screen and stuff like that. Hence why it gets a good score. It has some creepy moments because the clown does look really creepy and really cool. And I do like the music box sort of aspect of the sort of film. It reminded me a little bit of the other 2025 horror film, The Monkey. So it adds some good things in it, and it looks really, really nice. The negatives is the cast. They're pretty awful, and the Scooby-Doo ending is back. And of course, it's an American film, so we get a Scooby-Doo film at the end. They must be really dumb out there, you know, that they can't work things out for themselves. And so we get that at the end of the film, which I won't tell you because I don't want to spoil any of the ending to the film. But it plays out like a typical sort of slasher. It's nowhere near as good as Thanksgiving or Heart Eyes or anything like that. But it's a good, fun popcorn film. If you just want something easy, you don't need to concentrate on in the background. Maybe you got your friends over and you want just a good laugh on, then stick it on. It's all right for what it is. And I gave it an 8 out of 10 for that. If you guys seen it, if you have, let me know down below. Not a long review tonight because it's not one of the top films of the year. It may squeeze into the top 10, but if it does, it'll be on the fun factor and it'll be in the lower of the top 10 films of the year. Guys, check out some horror channels for me. Check out Horror Hands, Horror Geek, Man v Film, RS Design, Pizzawell, I Am Ice Lord, Cat Watches Horror Movies, Grumpy Andrews, Horror House, and The Maniac. And a massive shout out to my lad. Till next time, look after yourselves, look after one another, and I really hope I see you all soon.